Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So if you can remember back in the day, maybe you're as old as I am, maybe you're older, younger, doesn't really matter, but if you can remember back in the day, there was a drink called Mad Dog 2020, and it's certainly not like this drink right here. Okay, Mad Dog 2020 used to come in like a big plastic glass looking bottle. It had like 750 mil to a liter. Get like a bottle at the store, like 20 or 30 to 40%. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, Mad Dog 2020 has come out with a spiked punch. So I figured I'd grab one and check it out. So this is called Island Pineapple Spiked Punch. It says big bark, hard bite of flavor. Side of the can, it says sharing is key. Grab 2 glasses of ice, pour and pass one to a friend. Cheers. We're not going to be doing that. We're going to drink the whole thing. Okay? That sounds fantastic. That sounds lovey-dovey. That sounds sweet. That sounds great. But I'm going to drink the whole thing. My name is Frank the Tank. No, I'm not an alcoholic. Some people would say I am. But anyway, this is 12% alcohol. Say right there on the can. Malt beverage with natural flavors, certified color, and FTC yellow. So this does have yellow 5 in it. This is brewed actually by Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri. Interesting. Let's get the number on there. The Best Buy dates, 12% alcohol, 12-ounce can, 413 calories per can, and 45 carbs. If you're on keto, this is not good for you. If you're on a diet, this is not good for you. Right now, I'm off the diet, at least for a few more days, so I'm going to drink this. Spike punch. Let's see how it is. So I got my glass right here. Let's get this a pour. See how much foam we get. See how she looks in the glass. You see what's inside the can right there. It's pretty yellow. Obviously, I'd expect that out of a pineapple tasting island pineapple punch. We're just going to pour up the whole thing, you know. Let's have a good time. Ain't nothing left in there. Okay. So very little head on that. A little bit of fuzz on the top. Pretty shadowy in color. Yeah, it smells like pineapple, that's for sure. First sip. Well, she's not the sweetest thing you ever tasted. She does have a bit of a bite to her. If you like that, little bit of tart, a little bit of tart to it, you're gonna like that. Almost like a hard apple cider tart. Got a flavor to it. I can't say it's a bad taste though. It's just if you like something that's sour. If you are a fan of Warheads, hard apple cider, spiked punch, it's gonna be a drink for you. If you are a fan of traditional beer, but you want some flavor, this might be the drink for you. If you are a fan of fine wine, it's probably not the drink for you. Maybe I'm wrong. Comment down below if I'm wrong, it's fine. If you like sweet tarts, this is a good drink for you. If you like anything that's kind of like that sweet and sour, not like a sweet and sour sauce, you know, we're not at Burger King. You know, we're not at the Chinese buffet here, but, you know, if you like a sweet and sour taste with a hard tang to it, actually, that reminds me, if you swap pineapple for orange, what kind of tastes like tang? You know, that energy, orange juice looking thing that was big in the 90s. It's kind of like this, but with the booze, with the alcohol. It does now. You say that rings a bell. It sounds like Tang. Tastes like Tang. But instead of orange, it's pineapple. And it's, generally I'm not a big pineapple guy, but this is a little different because it's that sweet and sour type of pineapple. It's not just like eating pineapple off the fruit or pineapple off the can, like out of the jar. It really ain't like that. I can't say that it's quite much like that. And the All-Star game's coming up. It'd be interesting to see who the MVP is. Hopefully it's Cleveland guy. Hopefully we can get Darius Garland or Jared Allen that award. I don't know. It probably be somebody else, but I'm just being hopeful. As a Cleveland fan, that maybe DG will walk away with that award. Tickets are expensive though. They were starting at $1,200, and I saw them at $400. Dipped down about $300. I saw a ticket or two, but I don't know. That's still a little rich for my blood. If tickets were $100 or less, I'd probably get tickets. But let me know in the comment section down below. Just a little too rich for my blood to be paying that much to go to a 3-hour basketball game. And sit in the upper deck, mind you, like nosebleeds at the NBA Stadium arena. We get decent Browns tickets for $100, decent Indians tickets for $50, $70. Oh wait, they're not the Indians anymore. Oh my God, let's panic. The Guardians now. We might even be playing baseball because the owners are greedy, the managers are greedy, the team is greedy, the players are greedy, and we can't agree on anything. We might not even be playing baseball. So forget I brought that up. Back to the beer. Spike Punch, beer, whatever we're going to call this. Pretty solid. The sourness is still kind of sitting on my tongue. Can't quite say it's a bad thing. It's just a little different than what I'm used to. Kind of compares to a Mike's Hard Lemonade, but it's way more tart than a Mike's Hard Lemonade. Way more bitters in it than sweet, I would say. I mean, it's Mad Dog 220. Again, this was pretty cheap. I think they were $1.70 at the gas station, a 16-ounce can. Don't quote me on that, but at least here in Ohio, that's what they were. I mean, every state's different with their alcohol tax and everything like that. But this 12%. What's the ounces? No, this is 1 pint. This is 12 fluid ounces. It looks like a bigger than a 12-ounce can, but wait a minute. What's the servings? I'm going to say the servings. It's saying it's a 12-ounce can. Oh, right here on the front it says 16-ounce. So it's a 16-ounce can for $1.70. They're just laying in the nutrition facts to make you feel better about taking in a whole bunch of sugar and carbs. Anyway, I wouldn't expect anything less from Anheuser-Busch. Overall, though, I can't complain. For $1.80, 16-ounce can, 12%. You figure that's about 4 light beers, or the equivalent of that Johnny Bootlegger that I reviewed in the last video. Maybe you've checked that out. Maybe you haven't. If not, go back and check that out, Johnny Bootlegger. 12% liquor. Not a beer, not a seltzer, but it's considered a liquor. This, it's got a little bit more bubbly taste to it. Definitely harder than a beer. You get a lot of these craft beers, 6, 7, 8%. It's definitely harder than that. But when you look at it, it's kind of like almost like a swish. You know, you can't really see through it. It's cloudy. It's not that clear, distilled looking, sight when you see a shot poured or a mixed drink. You don't get it. This isn't clear like that. It's almost like a swish. A swish, a punch, a cider. Really more compares to a cider, if anything, like a homemade hard cider. This is kind of comparable to that. We got a little bit left here. So rambling on. But yeah, it definitely tastes more like a home brewed cider. Hard apple cider with pineapple. Hard pineapple cider with apple. Something you could make in a plastic jug with a little bit of yeast and a little bit of technique. You could probably make something like this. I'm sure they know that, and that's why they're selling these so cheap. But it also kind of looks like a lemon lime Gatorade. But it clearly doesn't taste something like that, or like an All Sport. I don't know if you guys remember All Sport back in the day, but lemon lime All Sport looked a lot like this. God, I miss All Sport. All Sport was a great drink. No alcohol in it, but it was just a good drink. Maybe I'm old as shit, but All Sport wasn't bad at all. Let me know down in the comments if you remember All Sport. Hashtag or comment All Sport down below if you remember All Sport, because it does kind of taste like a lemon lime All Sport, but like with the pineapple. A little bit like All Sport. Maybe I'm the only person on this planet that remembers All Sport. Maybe I was living in an alternate dimension. I don't know, but we are getting to the bottom of this one. So let's get our final thoughts. Let's get our review. Let's tally this up and see where we stand. Alright, so first off, let's talk alcohol content. Alcohol content, as far as beers are concerned, I am giving it an A+ at 12%. Price, $1.79, I am giving it an A. It's a solid price for a 16-ounce can. And as far as taste, I'm going to give you like a C+, maybe a B-. So overall, I rate this, I don't know what we're considering this. Is this technically a beer? Malt beverage. I guess it's considered a beer. I'm giving it a 7.75 only because the taste really is kind of weird. It's a little different. But it does hit the price point. It does hit the alcohol content. So if you're looking to get fucked up on the cheap, this is the way to go. But if you're looking for quality and flavor, it's not really there. 7.75 is what I just said. 7.75 is what I'm going to give this. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, check out some of my older videos on the channel. Keeping it real over on Rumble and Keeping It Real reviews on YouTube. Until next time, cheers.